This is a great old song written by a fellow New Brunswicker of mine. I didn't know him until much later in life. It's the title of the song is 8:30 Newfoundland. So we're getting any Canadians in the train, you know why that's such a thing?
Tell Richard explain that. In Canada, you got all the different time zones.
Yep.
All the way across. They got 8 o'clock here, 7 o'clock there, 6 o'clock there, 5 o'clock there, and 8:30 in Newfoundland.
Yeah. So
they're a half a time zone off.
Yeah, exactly. So it's our furthest most a half an hour. So anytime they'll advertise, it was a big CBC thing particularly, but it would be talking about a show, whatever's coming on. You know, something's coming on at 8:30 Newfoundland.
That's because we're an hour and a half ahead
Yeah.
from the rest of North America.
That's right. That's right. Well, you know what's going on here. So what I want to do is kind of inquire. So this song talks about all of Canada, all around, and but I know since everybody's not from Canada, but you probably have a place that's similar. So you know, well, if it's a place that's similar, then it'll relate to you, and you know you can shout out, you can do whatever you want with that. But I'll take you all through the whole thing first. But then as a group, so the general line of it, it's 8:30 Newfoundland, but the subtitle of the song is "This Is Our Home." So we can do it as a group. This is our home, and I'll just take you through that for a second. Every once in a while, it's going to come along. This is our home. This is our home. This is our home. So there'll be 3 of that in a row, and you can just join in as those come along. But I'll take you through what it goes. So first of all, it goes from the rolling fields of wheat to the busy city streets. There's a feeling in the spirit, all our own. A true north, strong and free, on guard for you and me. So taking it right out of our national anthem. From the east to the west, we roam. Well, we're doing that right now, right? And this is our home. So Norman Wells up at the top, Norman Wells out of BC, all the way to the Rock. So the acronym name for Newfoundland is the Rock. The wind is always blowing. From Summerside, which is in PEI, to the Queen Charlotte Isles, to BC, right? The way we've always known. Go back and forth. And then there's Northern Lights dancing over Yellowknife. Pier 21 is in Halifax. Flin Flon, Manitoba, right? All right, oh, gotta get my geography right. You gotta cross the Canadian Shield. That's what we did yesterday, right? How much did we say? The Canadian Shield, nothing but rocks. Rocks and rocks and rocks. And no one knows better, like we know winter, blowing in off Lake Ontario. From the Ottawa Canal, so in Ottawa the canal freezes every winter, and it becomes a big skate fest, you know, so Canadians skate all around, and then they come from other places to do it, to Bonhomme Carnival. So in old Quebec City, every winter they have a big old winter fest, and they have a big snowman as a mannequin. Bonhomme is called. So Bonhomme, the good man of the carnival. Bonhomme Carnival. There's a little place I love in the Gatineaus. So the Gatineaus is just in cottage country, really, in Quebec. It talks about covered bridges, swimming holes, and then it goes on to Portage in Maine. That's a reference to Winnipeg. Yonge and Queen is the main crossroads in Toronto. Every corner in between. And then it talks about how everybody knows what we're talking about when we say 8:30 Newfoundland. We go from East County, BC, I believe, or Alberta. East County,
East River Country, I'm from there.
Yeah.
Port St. John.
Okay, east down in Kings County. Kings County is in Nova Scotia, and there's one in New Brunswick too, I think. Clear across to Thunder Bay. Winnipeg feels like forever. Did it not feel like forever last night? And Hope feels like never. So Hope is in BC. Hope is where they filmed the original First Blood, Rambo. Yeah. So that's if you see it, you'll see in some of the opening scenes there actually is a sign for Hope in it. Let alone a Campbell Riverway. That's some of your stomping grounds, ain't it? Yeah. When you cross the border, you'll see a caribou on the corner. Well, that's when you know that you're home. And we talk about tar sands in Fort Mac, redwood stands in Kitimat, down in the shoe shops too. And then we talk about Confederation Bridge. So we built a bridge to PEI and Butternut Ridge. So there used to be a famous bread butternut ridge bread. It's not so much anymore, but when I was growing up, yeah, I think it's New Brunswick, but don't hold me on it. I know I should know better. I lived in the Lakelands, so we talk about the Lakelands. We came through all the lakes yesterday. Been to the Badlands. Look out the window. Head smash bump in Buffalo Jump 2. And Buffalo Jump is in Alberta, I believe, or it's in Saskatchewan. I think it's Alberta. Snowed in for days. Well, I'm not going to give the ending away because it's too funny. All right. So we'll try. So you just join in or shout out when you feel something that's familiar, and it's all good. All right. So this is 8:30 Newfoundland. Mike, thanks for writing this song, and I think it's an old song, and I think it needs to come back. So I'm going to do everything I can to support the Mike Plume band and getting this back out on Canadian radio. From the rolling fields of wheat to the busy city streets, there's a feeling, a spirit all our own. True north, strong and free, stand on guard, you and me. From the east to the west we roll. Well, this is our home. Yeah, this is our home. Yeah, this is our home. From Northern Wales at the top, all the way to the rock, there's a wind that's always blowing. From down Summerside to the Queen Charlotte Isles, there's a way of life we know. Hey, this is our home. Lord, this is our home. Hey, this is our home. Well, I see the northern lights dancing over the yellow night, standing in the middle of the field. Oh, from Pier 21 all the way to Flame Farm, gotta cross that Canadian shield. And no one knows better like we know it, blowing in our Lake Ontario. For the Ottawa Canal, on Carnival, it's a little place I love in the Gatineau, with a covered bridge and a swimming hole. Yeah, this is our home. Hey, this is our home. Lord, this is our home. Hey, from Portage, Maine to Yarmouth, Queens, and every street corner loaded with dreams. No matter where you go across this rugged land, there's one thing we all understand. Every woman, every child, and every man. 8:30 Newfoundland. 8:30 Newfoundland. 8:30 Newfoundland. 8:30 Newfoundland. 8:30 Newfoundland. Way up in Peace County, down east in Kings County, clear across land to Thunder Bay. Winnipeg, it feels like forever, man. And Hope feels like never, let alone out Campbell River Way. When you cross that border, you'll find a caribou on the corner. Well, then and only then, you'll be home. I've driven the pigs at the chuck. And Yankees, y'all call us Canucks, right? Together we'll all spend home. Forever the maple leaf will be flown. Hey, this is our home. Yeah, this is our home. Now this is our home. Tar sands and Fort Mac, redwoods and Kitimat, but they're down in the shoe swaps too. I've seen midnight feel like high noon, from the Dome all the way to Saskatoon. Well, there's Confederation Bridge and Butternut Ridge, Sudbury Man and Sioux. Oh, I've lived in the Lakeland, been to the Badlands, head smashed in Buffalo Jump 2. I here's where it gets real. I've been snowed in for days on the Trans-Canada Highway. And would you believe, man, that was in the month of June. Man, this is our home. Yeah, this is our home. Hey, this is our home.